Yo, what up? What up? Yo, what up? Black Suburban Dad here. Yes, it's the man with the red shirt, the man with the most flaws in the game, and you better believe that I wear that as a badge of honor. Here we go. Give it to me again, baby. Yes, and I am definitely better than your best content creator, your favorite content creator. I'm better than him. I'm better than her. Hey, I don't want to misgender anybody.
Nope.
I don't want to do that. YouTube might kick me off the airwaves. I'm already not getting any views, but so I mean, like, what is there to lose? I really don't have anything to lose, man. But it's not like I'm gonna lose a bunch of income and I'll be out on the street somewhere.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
That ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
Anyway, all right, enough with the sound effects. All right, let's get into what I want to talk about today. And what I want to talk about is your partner creeping? Is your partner creeping around your back? You don't even know. They say that, hey, baby, I'm going out to the grocery store. I actually heard this from somebody, so I'm going to put your ass on the spot, but I'm not going to name you, all right? And I just heard this the other day. This shit is real talk right here. I just heard this from somebody. The guy's married, so I'm putting your ass on blast right now, bro. Putting you on blast. Nobody knows who you are. I'm not going to say your name, okay? But I just heard this is what he said the other day. He was like, yeah, man, you know, like sometimes I be going to these little jerk shacks, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it on, you know what I'm saying, trying to get it on. This dude's married. This dude's been married for like years, right? Yeah, man, I want to go ahead and like get it on, man. And this was like, I think I was just out and about and I ran into somebody. I think I was at the mall and I ran into dude. I hadn't seen him in like a while. And I was like, oh, what's up, bro? And we started talking. But anyway, back to the story, right? Because it gets a little juicy. This dude's married, right? He's been married for, I'd say about 3 years. He's rubbing his hands like Birdman, like that dude. You know the meme where the guy is in the yellow suit, he's behind the tree like this? That's how he's telling me the story. But he's like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I got to get away from the wife, man, and, you know what I'm saying, go to the jerk shack. And I'm just looking like, I'm not saying anything, but I'm like, bro, you're married. Like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you even married? Why are we doing this right now? Why are you telling me anyway? It's like he had to get something off his shoulders. You know how it is. And he was like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I tell my wife that I'm going, I'll be like, hey, baby, you want some food, baby? She be like, yeah, darling. He be like, all right, baby, I got it. You know what I'm saying? And before she even tell him what she wants, he's already like,
I'm out of here.
he gone. He gone. In his head, he's like, I know what she want. You know what I'm saying? She'll literally take anything. So he says, hey, man, I don't even go to the fast food place for that long. He's like, I take a little extra time because I actually park my car at the fast food place, but then I actually walk over to the jerk shack. I was like, he was like, man, the wife never knows. I'm like, man, that is so messed up, bro. You got a demon in you, brother.
Demon got me.
And even though I said the word brother, I'm not insinuating this guy's race. I'm not saying like, oh, you know, you a black brother, strong brother, we love you.
Nope.
I'm not saying that he's black. I'm not saying I'm just saying like brother, you know what I'm saying? Like brother to brother. You get it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, that was a pretty messed up story, but I just heard this the other day. I was like, Jesus Christ, man, is that what we doing out here? So in that situation, I started thinking about, hey, man, that's a good show idea. Like, is your partner, because he's literally creeping around on his wife, and I know about it. I don't know why he told me, but yeah, he put it right out there on Front Street, and this is not the first time he's did it. I mean, he's literally like boom, 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 just knocking them off. He's out there, they shucking his corn. You know what I'm saying? He's getting it in, and his wife has no idea what he's doing behind her back. Like I said, I will not say the guy's name. I haven't even known him for that long. That's the thing. I have not known this guy for that long, but for some reason, he felt like me, a guy that's giving out daddy energy, a guy that's giving out F-boy energy kind of, and he sees the way that I'm living. I don't have any restraints. I don't have any girlfriends. I'm dating younger girls whenever I can in the Philippines, and yeah, that definitely got me a nice little girl in the Philippines. You know what I'm saying? That's how you gotta keep one of those. I gotta get me one of them. So yes, anyway, I told him, I mean, he knows about my age gap dating. He sees how I'm living free. I'm going this state. I'm going that state. I'm traveling. So he was like, hey, bro, you're an open book. I like the way you move. I'm going to tell you some effed up stuff right here. And I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, I'm glad you told me this because for some reason people feel like they can just tell me some of the messed up things that they do in their life. And I'm going to be accepting of it. I'm not going to sit up here and judge you. I'm not going to do anything like that. For one, I've already said it. If I walk into a church altar, that bitch is lively to catch on fire and blow up. When I walk through the front door of the church, it's lively to catch on fire and blow up. So I'm not one of these guys that's got like all this faith. I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the holier than thou. Never put me up on a pedestal. And I think people see that about me when they start talking to me. So, and then in turn, they want to tell me stuff because they see that I'm a flawed individual, as I start off the show with. I am one of the most flawed individuals in the game. Even though I'm not doing anything illegal, That's not what I'm saying. That's not what being flawed is about. Being flawed is, look, man, you're not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. But when I make a mistake, I can make a mistake in front of a crowd of people. They can laugh at me, and I'm not saying that this will happen. But if it happens, look, they can laugh at me. Hey, okay, it's whatever. It's life, baby. That's just how we living. And that's what keeps me with a younger mind state than other people. That's why I have no gray hairs. I pretty much live everything. I mean, the way I live my life, I take everything kind of with a grain of salt. Now, that could come back to bite me in the end, but it's been working out for me here lately. I don't have any gray hairs. I have a really lively personality. I have a young soul, I feel like. And, you know, even though I'm an older guy, I don't seem like it. I don't act like it, and I damn sure don't look like it. So, you know, walk around with a smile on your face. Okay, do that. Anyway, let's get into my first age gap relationship that I'm going to acknowledge on this channel, because that is what I push, age gap relationships. And let's give it up for them right here. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Yes, let's give it up for him. I mean, for them, not just for him, but for them right here. This man is 68 years old. She is 26 years old. So if you're a guy out there and you've lost your vigor for life, you know, you've just lost your enthusiasm to live and go out there and like chase the rabbit and go out there and get it. Look at this guy right here. He's nothing to look at, okay? He looks like a budget-ass Bill Belichick. That's what he looks like right there. This guy he looks like he smokes Marlboros. You know what I'm saying? He likes his bourbon. He probably likes his bourbon, his Tennessee whiskey. And this girl right here, as long as he's being SD, hashtag sugar daddy, because that's probably what kind of relationship this is right here, man. I've been telling you, that is the way that these relationships are going. Now, are these girls screwing themselves in the end? Yes, I do think so. Not in every situation. Not in every situation. If you're in a situation like this as a woman, you have to know that you have to keep it. If you have a goal, look, this guy's 68 years old. Sooner or later, he's going to be like, yep. And you can see him pass out on the floor, or you can be standing over him. You might have the life-saving medication right there in your hand. You're like, you know something, man? I'm just going to let you go. And you just tuck the life-saving medication in your pocket, and you just wait to get that payday. So that's the thing. If you're doing an age gap this big, and the guy is that advanced of an age, 68 years old, and you're 26, seems like you have a lot of life to live. Seems like he's on the tail end of his career, right? So if you stay with this man, you make sure that you have something written up. You make sure that you're in his will. You make sure that you're one of his beneficiaries, so that when this man goes, you'll have a nice little payday to fall back on, and then you can go find you a black man and be like, bow, 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 bow. You could get something that you really want, something that's gonna really turn you on, okay? But yeah, you know, 68 to 26. So if you're an older man and you've lost your vigor for life, look at this guy right here, man. He's still out here doing it. This guy's still out here doing it, and look, she's perfect for him. She's perfect. She is. Nice little redhead. You know what they say about redheads? They don't have any souls, right? Now, I don't believe that. I think that's just a joke on redheads. Of course they have souls. Redheads are fantastic women. So let me go ahead and read what they wrote up here. It says, I want to celebrate me and my... Wait, what? Oh, partners. I thought it said parents. Okay. There they go, using that partner word again. Nope. I want to celebrate me and my partner's 1-year relationship on here, knowing that we would get the love and support we should be getting. It's been such a difficult year for us, both sides getting hate and making it difficult for us to be together. Mostly his side, because he's like, oh, you're grooming her. Somebody that's handling my social medias, right? A fine young woman from out of Davao City. Okay, shout out to you. You know who you are. A fine young woman who is handling my social media, and she just started it yesterday. I pretty much hired her, you know. She's getting paid a nice salary, but she's trying to boost my social media and everything. And what was I about to say about her? I forgot what the hell I was about to say about her. Let me see. For us getting together on his side, but we're survive, happier, support we should be getting. It's been such a difficult year for us. But again, what was I about to say about her? Why did I even bring? See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm one of the most flawed guys in the game, right? That's what it was. Okay, so look, she handles my social media, and I just happened to peek on it. And under one of the videos that she posted, she cuts my videos up, edit them, and then puts them out there. But under one of the comments I seen, it was some guy talking about, oh, man, this guy, he groomed this woman. And it was another age gap situation like that. I don't think it was this big of an age gap, but still, it was a decent-sized age gap, maybe about 4. Honestly, I can't say right now, but it was definitely a bigger than normal size age gap. But he was like, oh, he groomed this woman. I'm just looking at the comment like, I guess so. And that's what she's talking about when she says, difficult year for us both sides getting hate. Both sides are getting hate, making it difficult for us, but mostly on his side. So that's where he's mostly getting the hate from, because people are probably in his ear, in his back pocket, whispering, talking about, oh, you probably grooming that girl. How'd you get a girl that young? Check this out.
There are older men that like younger women.
Is that
there
true?
are younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women.
And that's the first part that you tell to your friends, okay, that's shaming you. You know the second part you tell them? You tell them this.
She's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
Yes, because this relationship is definitely transactional, and this is the wave of the future. These young girls out here are definitely getting their pockets laced. They're definitely getting their little greasy palms with a couple $100 bills slap right in their hands. You know what I'm saying? They're taking it. They're taking money to lay down flat on their back, and it just gets the bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jam. That's the way these relationships are going now, man. And don't ask me how I know. I heard from a friend, right? I heard from a friend.
Nope.
So anyway, look, man. I'll dive more deep into that as I put these videos out. Okay, it's kind of hard to not see. It's kind of hard to not see. So let's see some other videos of these people. Okay, look at this. She got a nice little body. And look, if this guy right here, so women, they like to shame guys. I'm taking too long on this subject right here. You have to be in the correct mind state as a man and as a younger woman to be going out in public and to be seen around friends and family with this big of an age gap. You really got to have your shit together. You really got to have your mind together mentally and not let people deter you from the mission at hand, whatever that mission may be. That mission may be you see wedding bells in the future. That mission may be, look, when this guy croaks, like, you're going to get that nice payday, but make sure you're the beneficiary and make sure that you're on his will and stuff like that. Whatever your goal is, you got to have the right mind state to do stuff like this. And, she can go out here. She can get her a nice little Brian, a nice little, maybe not a Chad. A Chad will clap those cheeks, though. But she can get a nice little Brian. She can get a nice little Jesse. Somebody with a name like that, okay? Luther. She can get a Luther. Somebody like that. She ain't going to get no Chad. Chad will just clap those cheeks. But she decides to be with an older man. Emotional maturity. I mean, this is really like... Hey, man, I mean, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But like I said, age gap is the wave of the future. I'm not saying you have to be this big of an age gap. I'm just saying that it's the wave of the future. Go up 5 years. And when I talk about this, I'm not talking about anybody that's under the age of 18 years old, okay?
Nope.
Go up 5 years if you're 18. Go up 10 years. If you're 19, you can possibly, go up 30 years. I don't know. Do whatever you want to do. As long as it is legal. As long as it is legal. Man, that's a tongue twister. Okay, so this is him, cool. They look happy together. God damn, bro. She looks like a, man, what does she look like? She kind of got that Jabba the Hutt. Look, I'm not shaming this woman, but she kind of got that Jabba the Hutt look in her face. That's kind of crazy right there, bro. She got those Jabba the Hutt eyes. Now, she got a nice little body. She definitely got a nice little frame on her right there. And I can appreciate that. But, yeah, she definitely got those Jabba the Hutt eyes. She's a cute little thing, though, And this man, she's probably she's breaking this man off more than he can chew. Let's put it like that. She's breaking him off more than his ass can chew. And plus, he's probably chewing, licking, and doing everything.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks.
Let's get into why we're here, okay? We're gonna get into why we're here, and that is your partner creeping? Now, I got 2 stories and I think maybe 1 video that I'm going to play. And look, man, it's going to get a little dark right here, okay? So people that like crime and true crime and injustice and just cheating that turns into a scandal, that turns into people getting turned into a ghost, then you're probably going to be down for this short little segment that I'm going to do right here, okay? So the first story that we have right here, man, I'm going to pull this up on the screen. And is your wife cheating? Is your boyfriend cheating? That is what we want to know. Now, you see this couple right here. This guy right here, he's looking like one of these red pill creators that I've known. Cute little baby right here. I hope that baby is safe. The woman right here and this guy right here that looks like Scarface or whatever the hell he looks like. He looks crazy as hell. Let's get into the story anyway. Let's just get into the story. It says a Pennsylvania man has just been charged with, oh my God. I'm sorry, I didn't even know that. See, that's the thing. And that's the thing. See, look, I like to give you raw reactions because I don't actually read. I'll read the headline. I'll definitely read the headline of a story. If I'm doing a video, I'll watch maybe 5 to 10 seconds of the video. I'm like, okay, that's good. I can do it. I can react to it because I want to give you my raw reaction when I see this. And I'm starting to read this story, and I had no idea that he deleted all 3 of these people on the right-hand side of your screen. Like the baby? Why would you delete a baby? God, man, it is a cold ass world that we're living in, bruh. Why would you take out the baby? Man, that sucks. I didn't even know that, bruh. Damn, I don't even want to do this story, but I'm going to do it. A Pennsylvania man has just been charged with 3 deletions after police say he turned a young couple and their baby into ghost. Man, that is terrible, bruh. All right, let's get into the story. According to investigators, 61-year-old Jose Luis Rodriguez deleted. He took the Pew Pew tour. Pew Pewed 31-year-old Geraldina, whatever her name is, Geraldina, in the back of the head after she refused to leave her husband for him. Jesus! This story is dark. See, I didn't know it was doing all this. I didn't know we was doing it like this, bro. This dude got a damn demon in him, bro.
Demon got me.
Damn, I come out the gates cooking with hot fish grease, bro. This story is terrible. Police say he then, oh my God, bro. Police say he then dumped her body in a field, drove down the road, and threw her 1-year-old son, Jaden, into a marsh? I hope a crocodile didn't get this kid, bro. What in the... Okay, he threw the baby into a marsh. Rodriguez admitted to police that the baby was alive when he threw him face down in the muddy water. The autopsy confirmed Jaden drowned with mud in his lungs. Oh, my God. This is terrible. Bruh, how can one man do all this damn damage? How's he? Sometimes people just need to be destroyed. Is this guy still alive? He needs to be destroyed. I mean, I'm not calling for violence, but I mean, that's terrible. I don't even know what happened to the guy, but it looks like we're about to find out. Rodriguez later pew-pewed Peguero Mancebo's, Mancebo's husband. So he pew-pewed the husband, turned him into a ghost. Junior Cabrera Colon. Okay, rest in peace to him. Also, in the back of the head, this guy's moving like a damn hitman. And he looks like one, too. I bet he worked for, I don't even want to say the name. I don't want them coming after me. And left his body in a damn park. Investigators believe Rodriguez was enraged after the woman told him she would not leave her husband despite the money he had been giving her. Oh, my God. It looks like a sugar daddy situation. This is definitely a sugar daddy, sugar baby situation right here in 4K, live and in living color, right here up on my screen, baby. I'm telling you, man, this is the way that these girls are moving out here. I just told a story in my last show about, look, if you don't know the story, go back and watch my last show and you'll be highly entertained about the story that I told you. And it's kind of messed up, but yes, I did engage in Mortal Kombat with somebody that was in a relationship. I'm not going to say when it was. That doesn't even matter. But look, it looks like a sugar daddy, sugar baby situation is definitely the culprit in this situation right here. Now, the crazy looking old man right here, he's probably of an advanced age, and this girl's looking like she's right around the age of 28 to 32 years old. A nice little chocolate or brown. I think she has a Puerto Rican or Spanish name. Nice little brown. And man, that sucks about the baby, bro. That sucks about all of them, honestly. So it looks like he was giving this girl money for favors. Probably, they were engaging in. Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams. And I'm sure he was probably taking her on trips whenever she can get away. Probably not too far because she has a family. I'm talking probably taking her to nice, expensive dinners. And that's the thing. When you're a sugar baby, you're definitely on your best behavior. Like a sugar baby told me, like when I first got out of my marriage, one of the first girls that I dealt with, she was young. She was 23. I call her 23 and me. That's still the revolving joke right now. She said, Daddy, I would never give you any problems, but my boyfriend, I would give all the problems to him. I was like, geez. And that's the truth right there. So you just learned something right here. SB hashtag sugar baby. They're definitely on their best behavior, or they have to try to be on their best behavior because you have something that she wants to obtain, whether that be money, whether that be gifts, whether that be trips, anything, whatever it is that you have and she wants, she has to be on her best behavior, and she knows it to get it from you. So I'm sure when she was around this guy, she wasn't actually being her true self, okay? She was on her best behavior, and this guy was thinking like, oh man, this girl's like perfect for me. Like she's tailor-fitted for me, even though I'm giving her these gifts and I'm giving her these trips and dinners and all this stuff. Maybe we can be together. And he got sprung on that punani and he got hooked. And he turned into a damn demon, and he decided to take out the whole family. That is the situation as a man, as an as an SD, a sugar daddy. You can't let your feelings get involved in this, man. You cannot let your feelings get so involved in this shit where you're sitting up here, you're actually going to ruin ruin your life and ruin her life by deleting her whole damn family off the map. And now it's just like you've been deleted because now your ass going to be rotting in prison for the rest of your life because you caught feelings when this pimping don't involve any feelings. It says the couple leave behind. Oh my God, they had other kids, three other children, ages 13, 10, and 8, still living in the Dominican Republic. I was thinking about going there too. This story is definitely making me not want to go there. Okay, should they delete the guy? That's what they're asking. Should they delete the guy? Look, man, these things can happen when you're cheating on your significant other. Let's just say it like that, because it can go for any gender. It could be the guy cheating and he ends up getting her in some shit that she don't even know about. In this case, she was going behind his back, and now look, he got deleted. with a booyaka shot to the back of the head, bro. Like, I mean, that's straight up, bro, that's gnarly right there. That is gnarly right there. And that's one of my son's favorite songs. Bubble tea, gnarly. Anyway, look, let's get to the next story, and we're going to keep it on the dark side. It says Texas wife arrested for pew-pewing her husband in the leg after catching him cheating. Now, this one ain't as bad, okay? That last one was terrible. Jesus, that brought my spirits down. My R's went a little bit black after reading that last story. Now, let's get into this story because it seems like the guy might still be alive, or is he? City Boys is reporting this story. It says authorities in Bryan, Texas, say a domestic dispute turned violent after a wife allegedly blasted her husband in the leg upon finding him with another woman. According to the local reports, police received an emergency call from 34-year-old Stephanie, whatever her last name is, who reportedly admitted that she had fired a piece during the confrontation. What? Admitted that she had fired a piece during the So City Boys, they're sitting up here and they're trying to use street lingo. Okay, oh, she fired a piece. Okay, I get it. She fired a GUN and hit her husband during a confrontation. Responding officers found her husband with a non-life-threatening wound and quickly transported him to a hospital for treatment. He was later released and is expected to recover fully. Now, this is a situation, man, like, look, the guy sat up there, he put himself in a situation because just like that guy that I was talking to when I started off the show, and he was telling me that he goes into these jerk shacks and he's doing this, that, and the third. He's going behind his wife's back and doing all these crazy things, right? Well, this guy put his situation, he put himself in a situation where putting his life literally in danger because maybe this girl loved him. If she didn't love him, she had attachment to him. And believe me, attachment can be worse than love. Trust me. If you love somebody, you want to see them live. If you're attached to them and they try to get away, hey, it's time to go night-night. Time to go night-night. And that's exactly the message that she wanted to send to him. Now, she blasted him in the leg, but that can also be a life-threatening wound, too, because she could have hit him in a carotid artery or something like that. Maybe he could have bled out right there. So she would have had a deletion case. But in this situation, man, this guy, he put himself in that situation. You can't do this. Don't sit up here and just be cheating on your girl, cheating on your wife, especially not your wife. You read those vows to her, man. Huh? You just taking them vows, you just throwing them out. You just don't care, man. The vows don't mean anything to you, man. So in this, I say that he put himself in a situation to get booyaka shot in the leg. And I'm not saying that she's not at fault. I'm not saying that she should have did it. But if you're going to sit up here and you're going to put yourself in a situation where you're cheating with your wife and you can't, you're cheating on your wife and you can't even do it good enough where she catches you, she busts in the door like,
got him. Got him.
and then you catch the booyaka shot to the leg. So I'm putting this all on the guy, man. I'm not saying that she's in the right for doing this. I'm just saying, look, these are the things that can happen when you're creeping behind your partner's back. You could get the booyaka shot to your leg, or like in that last story, man, they got turned into ghosts and they got booyaka shot to the back of the head and tossed the baby in the marsh. That was terrible, man. Jeez, I think I got one more story, okay? I think I got one more story. Man, this show is dark, bro. This show is definitely dark. Where is it at? Was that my last story? Oh, here we go. Now, this is actually a video, okay? So I'm going to use somebody's video, fair use right here, to the content creator. And the content creator is called, I don't know, but it looks like it's Devin and Lauren, okay? Shout out to them. They got a blue check mark paying that money to get monetized or whatever the hell they're doing to get their videos pumped out there. Okay, now, will your girl cheat on you? Will your man cheat on you? Well, you're about to find out how a situation happened in the past, and now it's going to get brought to light because people like to talk when they got a camera in their face. Everybody wants to go viral. Everybody wants to air their business, their dirty laundry out. when there's a camera in your face, when there's a microphone in your face, not even thinking about where this information is going to get pumped out into the ether, when it's going to get pumped out, where it's going to get pumped out, and how many ears are going to be listening. I guarantee you that her ex-boyfriend that she did this with or did this on, well, it doesn't matter because you just listen. You'll find out.
Something you never told each other.
I cheated like 3 years ago.
You cheated?
Yeah.
What? You were dating my brother. You cheated on him?
Yeah.
What? Ashley, what?
Well,
Did you mean to say that? Or?
No, I meant to say
No,
I had to
hold
tell her
on.
at some point.
What?
I had to tell you.
No, I don't know if you know. Hold on. What?
I had to be honest.
I'm not. My
Right?
brother, Colin? Why would you do that?
I had to say something.
You cheated on Colin?
Well, yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't that
Ashley,
serious.
you didn't tell
It wasn't
me.
that serious.
It wasn't that serious. I just let somebody creep up in me.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks.
And man, she got a nice little body right here, bro. I mean, she is definitely bodied up. I mean, I wouldn't mind being the guy that actually got the action in with her, but unfortunately, it's not me. But somebody definitely got to taste those honey buns and those goods, and she's sitting up here with a microphone dead in her face, and she's gonna air out her dirty laundry because that's just what we do nowadays. We just put our business out in the ether, like I said, not knowing who's gonna hear it, not knowing where it's gonna go, if they're gonna upload it, if they have a small channel, if they have a channel with 1 million subscribers, and it's gonna get back to all your family and friends. Well, this is her ex-boyfriend's sister, so I'm sure that the sister told the ex-boyfriend all about what she did to her. And this girl is gleeful. She's happy because in her back of her mind, she's probably thinking, oh, this might go viral. But also, she's a goddamn narcissist, and she cares about nothing that her friend is feeling right now. She's just like, oh, you know, I feel famous right now. I got it out. I finally got it off my chest. Yeah, and she's smiling and buzzing, and you know, she don't care right now. She's on cloud 9 right now.
And you never told me I'm your best friend. It's my brother.
I know, but I didn't think you would.
I thought the breakup was mutual. You cheated on him?
He didn't know that.
Ash.
Yeah, bro, he didn't know that, and it wasn't that serious. I just let somebody get all up inside of me, and I was just squirming like the Exorcist. You know, I couldn't even control my body. The guy was so big. The guy was so damn big, I actually didn't give your brother SEX for the next 3 weeks because I was in the hospital getting stitched up. That guy bust me wide open, man. That's probably what she's thinking, so, yeah.
Actually, what? I don't know, no.
It wasn't that serious.
No.
I thought you wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care. It's my brother. Oh, my God.
I'll talk.
I thought you wouldn't care. Look, I'll talk to you later. It don't even matter no more. We'll patch this up. She's like,
I'm out of here.
it don't matter. I'll patch this up. She'll get over it. But yeah, man, how do you know if your guy friend is cheating on you, creeping behind your back, creeping behind your back, doing the nastiest things, but all things will come to light when the light is shining in the darkness, and that's what happened right here, man. I'm redlining. Black Suburban Dad Reviews back with another fabulous show, ending another fabulous show. Like and subscribe to the video. Tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video, and you like and share the video. That is imperative because I am the man with the most flaws in the game. I am the man with the red shirt. And I am definitely better than your favorite content creator because they're boring and I'm not. I just don't have the social backing that I need. But sooner or later in time, maybe I will achieve. See what I did there? Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I'm out.